This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
PNG concludes trade talks in Mumbai. Suspects apprehended in Hagen. And Jokema hosts Gospel Music Festival. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Alinta Yopolo. Thank you for joining us. The Minister for International Trade and Investment, Richard Maru, recently concluded a very important trade and investment talk in Mumbai with the Chief Minister for Maharashtra State, the economic powerhouse of India.
Minister Maru and Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis had a very productive discussion on the interest of the Maharashtra state to buy gas from Papua New Guinea to assist them in their energy transition plan to go from using coal-fired power plants to LNG-fired plants. They also expressed their interest to invest in the LNG sector in PNG to secure long-term supply of gas as they look to diversify their sources of gas, where they currently heavily rely on the Middle East, which is Qatar, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, for traditional supply. Maru said the Maharashtra state has consistently been the largest state economy of India and a crucial engine for national growth, contributing over 15% to the national GDP and leading in foreign direct investments. He said India is looking for energy security and PNG is looking for long-term markets for all its new LNG projects. Maru explained that PNG is competing with the rest of the world, including Australia and the Middle East countries that produce LNG, so we have to be aggressive to secure lockdown opportunities like this. Maru concluded that PNG government through its office now are waiting for the India's Chief Minister to speak with the federal government and look forward to receiving their formal offer on investing in PNG's gas projects and long-term supply arrangements for PNG to supply India either as a foundation PNG LNG customer or in other projects to come. Pakatambo, National EMTV News.
A total of 8 suspects have been arrested over the killing of the 2 university students and a high school student in Western Highlands Province. This is according to the Provincial Police Commander for WHP, Chief Superintendent John Sagom.
Upon receiving the petition from the Eastern Highlands team, the Provincial Police Commander for Western Highlands Province, Chief Superintendent John Sagum, said he will make sure those who are behind the killing will be dealt with.
When this is including the on national MPs in the province, we want our police to come justice. And I say justice must be seen to be done. That's all. Full stop.
The police have logged another 2 suspects after the negotiations between the police and the suspects' community leaders yesterday morning. PPC Sagom said he wished to thank the community leaders for these initiatives in collaborating together to surrender the suspects. He also appealed to the community leaders of Jigamuguka that others who have not surrendered to work closely with his officers, to have other suspects who are still yet to surrender to give themselves into police.
As we speak, 6 suspects from the initial start of the investigation, they have already been apprehended. With the cooperation from the community, they surrendered, they are now innocent. Today, while you are still coming on the road, 2 have been apprehended, the main culprit locked up.
A total of 6 suspects have been arrested in the previous weeks and 2 this week, which brought the total up to 8 suspects now being locked up at Mount Hagen Police Station. PPC Sagom also called both parties from Eastern Highlands Province and Western Highlands Province to work together to make it easier for police to do their investigations and make sure there's justice for the killing of the 2 innocent university students plus the high school boy. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
The Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary is calling out for interested individuals within the National Capital District, Central and Gulf provinces to apply for the regular recruitment training.
The successful candidates from this recruitment will form part of Batch 2 of 2025, and their regular recruitment training commences in April 2026. A separate notice for the 2026 regular recruit training for all provinces is expected to be released early next year. The HRPNGC is aiming to recruit approximately 700 new recruits per intake from 2026 onwards, supporting the ongoing law and justice sector reforms and the national government's strategic commitment to increase the national police strength to 10,000 personnel by the year 2030. The recruitment team from the police headquarters will be rolling out awareness and walk-in application support tour to assist interested individuals across the country, starting with Central and Gulf province. These visits will focus on how to navigate and use the online recruitment portal, provide hands-on assistance in completing and submitting online applications, offer guidance and clarification on eligibility criteria, required documents and the overall recruitment process, support applicants experiencing connectivity issues or lacking basic ICT resources. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
National Capital District and Central Command have received 2 machines for testing drugs and alcohol. Commander of NCD and Central Province Benjamin Turi says the Internal Affairs Directorate will be conducting testing on all officers in the command starting this week.
During the launching of the testing machines, Commander Turi remarked the rollout of these new testing machines will ensure that police officers are in right state of mind when they are carrying out their policing duties. Commander Turi said the Internal Investigation Unit were advised to conduct this testing as a compulsory for all police officers. Information obtained from the alcohol and drug testing machine will be submitted to the management, and officers found to be taking drugs or alcohol will face the consequences. The Alcohol and Drug Initiative has not been effective after it was launched last year by Police Commissioner David Manning. The 2 testing machines received will now assist in fulfilling this initiative. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
3 foreign sailors were rescued by the water police after their yacht was grounded in the Southern Reef Sea in Abau District.
The foreign sailors were sailing on Zaimo 1, a 24-meter aluminum-hulled vessel, which was on an extensive round-the-world voyage. Police Commissioner David Manning confirmed the foreign nationals were found in good health and grateful to be alive. Manning explained that the water police sailed at a speed for 6 hours to the location of the sailors who were drifting in a life raft. It was a long-range nighttime response, which Commissioner Manning commended the water police for the exceptional effort maneuvering their challenges. Manning said the crews went through medical checks and are being processed by the Immigration and Customs in Port Moresby. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Renowned singer and songwriter Only Isaac, commonly known as Jokema, is hosting a 3-day gospel music festival in Ley at the Martin Luther Seminary to raise funds to support the upcoming 2025 Synod.
The Evangelical Lutheran Church of Papua New Guinea Synod 2025 will be held at Siasi in Tawai Siasi district of Morobe province at the end of the month. He said all the takings of the Gospel Festival concert would go towards funding the Synod. Jokema said it is his way of giving back to the community.
Jokema Ben was asked to support the CSE community in Moresby, because CSE is like the host for the upcoming Synod in 2026. So they asked Jokema Ben to come and play and help support the Galantina in Moresby.
Jokema hoped that the gospel concert would be a positive encouragement for youths and the public to come together, support, and at the same time have a positive impact on the communities as well.
At this time, it's really good to do something to give back to the church at the same time, promote oneness and unity through music, and to unite the community as well.
Jokema urged the public to support the event as it is for a good cause and a family-oriented.
It's ready to go tomorrow, and I'm excited and I'm happy for all the artists that are taking part as well. And it's been really good.
Some of the singers and bands taking part in the gospel music concert are the Unique Band, Higher Vision, New Covenant, Pastor Peter Bogembo, Dab Siriapuk, Sun Band, and others. Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you,
Yum!
stir fry for you, and chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
It's the season to win big with Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 kina or more on selected more bundles in Good Pella Data plans or get 50 kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
For Christmas, we do cook and nice gear.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Join me once again tonight at 7:30 for more Christmas cheer and music entertainment on Television Christmas.
Gift to give to my sister is definitely her own home and brush. The good Lord has brought me this far. I'm thankful for my parents.
Nothing like a festive season surrounded by the wonderful magic of Christmas. Join us tonight on Television Christmas, right here on EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. Members of the newly created organization, Simbu Provincial Development Front Incorporated, gathered at Konabada Recreational Park yesterday evening to announce their board members.
Simbu Provincial Development Front Incorporated is a non-government organization
established in 2023 and is based in Kundiawa, Chimbu Province. Newly created board members of the organization includes John Coomberry, the founder of the organization, Billy Gigmay, the chairman, Jimmy Williams appointed as the fundraising chairman, Jessica Yegura as the treasurer, and other two members, Diane Koyam and Alice Dim. All new board members formally made announcements of their respective roles to the organization during a press conference held yesterday evening in Port Moresby. SPDF Inc. founder John Coomberry told the media that they are making use of the technology to connect Simbu professionals across the world and the nation.
Digitalization, the power of technology to mobilize our professionals. SPDF is a composition of cluster of professionals from Simbu that are spread all over the world, province and Port Moresby. And
he clarified that the purpose is to collaborate, discuss and come up with solutions to address issues currently at stake in Simbu province.
Discuss about issues that are affecting our community like HIV/AIDS, mismanagement, and a lot of issues that are at stake.
The inaugural chairman of the association, Billy Gigmay, noted that the organization will provide an avenue for Simbu professionals to contribute towards addressing the issues and challenges back in Simbu.
SPDF is to be that vehicle by which we can channel the support from our people, educated people, working class people who are all around the country and around the world. We can channel their support to actual physical, programs on the ground in Simbu. So that is the whole point. So from talking,
Gigmay shared that they are voluntarily taking part to contribute, assist and provide basic services to rural areas and communities in Simbu province.
Putting our own effort, time, resources into this, so because we care for our people back in Simbu, and we want to, in our little own way, try to contribute and advance the interest and well-being of our people. So,
Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
The newly established Simbu Provincial Development Front Incorporated aims to improve basic service delivery across Simbu Province.
The SPDF Inc. fundraising chairman, Jimmy Williams, said the group will focus on filling service delivery gaps and address community needs that often go unnoticed, including gender-based violence, law and order issues in rural communities, library book distribution, and other development initiatives.
What we are doing is not to duplicate what the government is doing. We're doing some of the most basic things, which will fill in the gaps.
He said the organization looks forward to work in partnership with the Simbu provincial government, including all 6 districts in Simbu province, and other development partners to ensure basic services reach people in rural parts of Simbu province.
We want to partner with our provincial government and the 6 district DDAs, and also our international organizations such as some foreign diplomacy and foreign aids, in terms of organizations like JICA, COICA and CORINAID on that, New Zealand Aid, AUSAID, and other like-minded organizations that have programs related to what we are setting up.
Meanwhile, the founder of the organization, John Coomberry, said they are looking forward to the official launch of the SPDF Inc., which will take place this month.
On the 13th of December, which is next week, Saturday, we will formally launch the association and the website. And we are also using this opportunity to coincide it with a mini fundraiser at the backdrop to actually run the organization and then set up its mini office and stuff like that.
He urged all Simbu professionals to join and witness the official launch.
So I am urging all Simbus from Port Moresby in the 4 corners of wherever you are, get yourself a ticket and rise up to the occasion and make your presence felt. We urge you to come on the 13th of December, which is next week, Saturday.
SPDF board members extends an invitation to government agencies, development partners, civil society organizations and Simbu citizens to join them at APEC House in Port Moresby for the launch. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
A disability forum in Daru, Western Province, has raised serious concerns about service gaps, calling for stronger action to support people with disabilities.
A forum held in Daru has highlighted the big gap between policy and real service for people with disabilities in the Southfly district of Western Province. The forum took place at the Crow's Nest Hotel and brought together government officers, partner groups and community representatives to talk about the lack of proper support. The forum was hosted by the Southfly organizations of people with disabilities with support from Kalan Services and Australian PNG Partnership. Many speakers said that while laws exist to protect people with disabilities, the services are not still reaching the people who need them. Clinical needs were also seen at the venue. The Kalan Services eye care team screened 29 patients and gave out 22 pairs of glasses using portable device. PNG Assembly of Disabled Persons Program Manager Rose Tito said people must understand the policies and know the right processes of getting help. Assistant Director for Disability Sector, Here Aihi, also stressed that proper channels must be followed so people with disability programs are included in government planning. Partners suggested forming a working committee to connect communities, churches, partners and government. The forum ended with a strong call for re-election so people with disabilities are included in future district and provincial plans. Joel Mipari, National EMTV News.
Western Provincial Health Authority in Daru have marked the World AIDS Day, reminding communities to stay alert, get tested, and support HIV awareness.
Earlier last week, the Western Provincial Health Authority celebrated World AIDS Day 2025 in Daru under the global theme, Overcoming Disruption, Transforming the AIDS Response. The event was organized by staff from the Daru Provincial Hospital and brought together community members, partners and government groups. It aimed to honor people living with HIV and encourage a stronger united response. Newly appointed Director for Public Health, Mr. Cletus Bon, gave his first public speech. Speaking on behalf of CEO Dr. Miriam Boga, he thanked partners for their support in the fight against HIV in the province. He also called for ongoing teamwork into next year. Mr. Bond reminded the people that the red ribbon symbolizes how far PNG has come since the first HIV case in 1987. He said everyone must take responsibility by sharing awareness in homes and communities. Daru Provincial Hospital physician Dr. Kenan Vitari updated the public on HIV situation in Daru. He urged the people to practice safe behavior and visit the Himara Kigiro Clinic to know their HIV status. The event highlighted the need for more government support, better awareness and stronger community involvement to reduce HIV. PNG still carries the highest HIV burden in the Pacific, and Western Province continues to face many challenges in reaching remote communities. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Madang Province has opened its first small craft registry office, aiming to make sea travel safer for all boat users across the province.
Madang Province launched its provincial small craft registry office at Bates Oval in Madang Town. The two-day program began with awareness and ended with marking the official opening. The crowd gathered to witness the historic moment. Chairman of Small Craft Registry Office, Jack Simbo, thanked Madang Provincial Government, led by Governor Ramsey Pariwa, for funding and supporting the new office. Mr. Simbo said this is a major step for the Madang Province, as small boats, including banana boats and cargo boats, will now be registered. He said the office will work closely with the National Maritime Safety Authority, the Weather Office, and the Madang Water Police to make sea travel safer. Every boat will be checked before receiving a license. Governor Pariwa called on all districts to register their boats, saying the program will help the whole province. He also thanked National Maritime Safety Authority and Water Police for their support. The governor warned that boat owners who fail to register will face the law. He said passengers' safety is very important and inspections are required. He also warned small boat operators not to travel long distances to provinces like Manus or Kimbe due to high risks. The launch marks a strong move towards safer maritime travel in Medan Province. Joel Mipari, National EMTV News.
A local-level government manager in Morobe Province has expressed gratitude to the Building Resilience on Climate Change project for supporting its efforts to develop climate-resilient project proposals in its remote communities.
Yabi Mape LLG manager Sivan Patiowatu said his LLG in Finchafen district faces diverse challenges due to its geography.
So tupla yabi mem coastline na island na mape ostanta pro mountain, but climate na all variable na weather pattern, different weather pattern, rain lo nambis sometimes sulwara raf na rock sumwesan lo nambis, but same rain lo antap causing flood lo mountain. Sometimes tupla ground lo planning kai wasta way lo kai road to. Let's
Patiowatu thanked the BRRC project for delivering 260 horsepower outboard motors to Tami Islands in August this year. He said these boats will allow islanders to travel to Ley to access government services, sell their artifacts and marine products.
We have to want to take this time to thank the office that are in charge of climate resilience. They already provided some outboard motors to people of Barmot and Tami Island. And
Patiowatu further acknowledged the BRRC project team for working with the Evangelical Lutheran Church to secure land at Hanta in Ley for the construction of a new climate change disaster relief center.
The impact project that they're doing is by building climate change affected people, especially a home for them. I think in partnership with Lutheran Church, it's underway, and not so long. I want to take this time, and I also want to thank you. Those are projects that are already been here and in Morobe.
He added that Mandok and Malay Islands in Tawai CSC district, which also hosted BRRC projects, will benefit from the Transit House initiative. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 kina or more on selected more bundles and Good Pella Data plans, or get 50 kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
The all-new GWM Power has the best in-class pulling power. Book a test drive today and hop into Broco Motors for a spin.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
Join us weekly on MTV News A Closer Look, the current affairs program that brings you insights for the latest on politics,
organizations are not performing their duty,
business, health, education, sports, and more. A Closer Look, 7 p.m. Sunday, only on your number one to watch, MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. Samara Institute of Leadership and Governance have graduated a total of 33 senior managers of Kundiyawa, Simbu Province with diploma in governance recently.
The graduation ceremony was held in Kundiyawa, Simbu Province, where families, friends and colleagues gathered to celebrate the achievements of graduates from the SILAG programs. Simbu Deputy Administrator Kale Sumai, who was one of the graduates, expressed that with this training from SILAG, they went through different courses and were well equipped in different skills of administration.
Went through different courses. They went through planning, they do budgeting, they do policy, they do public service, they go to all the different. Those of them in front of you, they're not from the same field. They're from different fields.
Mr. Sumai said among them were senior managers from different sectors and they are ready to promote good governance practices throughout the province. SILAG Chief Executive Officer Michael Barobes said, apart from the training they provided throughout the country, SILAG has other plans and is embarking on implementing them soon.
This mission emerges from the aspirations set out in the national goals and target principles, Vision 2050. Those are the plans that we have, that SILAG is embarking on to implement through the training program that we are conducting throughout our country.
Mr. Barobe explained that the training was done through a flexible block delivery mode.
It was done through a flexible block delivery mode of training. It means that 3 weeks at a classroom training and 3 weeks back at the workplace.
Meanwhile, Member for Kerawagi and Vice Minister for Public Service Francis Kikin Sione highlighted the government vision in the future that SILAG is set to become a special public service university in 2027.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate our milestone in leadership training, but let me also share with you the government vision of future. By 2027, SILAG is set to become a special public service university.
He further challenged all public officials who went through SILAG training throughout the country to give their best in their administrative work. He finally declared that SILAG Islands Regional Training Center will be established in Kundiyawa, Simbu Province soon. Edward Luke, National MTV News, Mount Hagen.
A significant event took place yesterday at the Christian Leaders Training College in Bans, Jiwaka Province, where students from various programs celebrated the 58th graduation and commissioning ceremony.
The graduation and commissioning ceremony brought together families, friends and community members from across the country to honor the hard work and dedication of the graduates. The college awarded certificate and diplomas in several programs, including the Certificate of Early Childhood, Bible and Ministry, Diploma of Ministry, Advanced Diploma of Community Transformation, Advanced Diploma of Ministry, Diploma of Christian Studies, Bachelor of Theology, and Masters of Theology. CLTC Council President Reverend Hengebe Imugu thanked and praised the graduates on their decision to choose CLTC from any institutions throughout the country.
There are many institutions in this country, technical schools, high schools, colleges, universities, but the mission of CLTC is very unique. And your calling and your choice to come here is God's doing. It's unique.
Reverend Imugu encouraged the graduates to be the agent of change when departing to their respective province and communities. On behalf of the partners of CLTC in overseas, Dr. George Mombi further passed their greetings to the graduates.
CLTC Australian Advisory Council send greetings to all the faculty, staff and students and workers at CLTC for the 2025 graduation service. To those who have served in various leadership and administrative roles, we say thank you for your sacrificial and faithful service.
Meanwhile, guest speaker Dr. Julian Robert Kiwari preached to the graduates, urging them to be faithful in the ministry work.
Today, I want to leave a couple of thoughts for graduates who are here today upon the theme, be faithful because God is faithful. That our faithfulness in ministry, your faithfulness in ministry, should be grounded on God's character, which is His faithfulness and many other attributes as well. But for today, we're looking into God's faithfulness.
Dr. Kiwari finally congratulated the graduates and reminded them on their future endeavors. Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Governor of National Capital District, Poes Pakop, officially opened the new sanctuary for the Blue Bird of Paradise recently at the Adventure Park outside Port Moresby.
Member for Moresby South, Minister Justin Tetsenko, was present at this small ceremony witnessing this special launching. The governor for NCD paid an inspection through the Blue Bird of Paradise Sanctuary, accompanied by Minister Tetsenko and staffs at the park. Governor Pakop was impressed to see the new home for the Blue Bird of Paradise that is now being included at the Adventure Park. Pakop remarked on the special significance of such species that hold the emblem of the country. He said some of these species are slowly dying out, and therefore it is best the park has some of these species protected and looked after at the park. The Moresby South member expressed they had been working hard to include the Blue Bird of Paradise to their collection at the park. This new addition to their collection at the park will be made open soon for the general public to visit. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
19th ward members from Lovongai local level government in Kavieng were officially sworn in, including LLG President Caspar Gule and Women's Representative Edith Pasingan.
This took place at the LLG headquarters at a school station. President Caspar Gule stressed the uniqueness of the Lovongai tradition. The close ceremony was followed by a special LLG assembly sitting where an estimated budget of 1.6 million kina was passed. The budget will be tabled at the Kavieng District Development Authority Board meeting for endorsement. Member of Ward 10 Wesley Pial Kolos was appointed as Deputy President. During the special sitting, an induction course will be conducted to orient them into their roles and responsibilities in the near future. The ceremony was conducted by the Lovongai LLG administration. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
The newly sworn-in women's representative from Lovongai local level government, Edith Pasingan, aims to rebuild the women's network.
She said this will be done with the help of the newly sworn-in ward members to establish a fully functioning LLG Women Council body. Speaking in an interview, Pasingan stressed on her priorities. She said women live in fear on a daily basis in the hotspots, where lives lost due to ongoing fighting and has become the norm. Pasingan also clarified that the appointment is guided by the National Council of Women's Act 2014, which stipulates that a mandated LLG Council President automatically becomes the women representative in the LLG Assembly. Lorraine Jimal, National EMTV News.
The Yakuman tribe surrendered 2 suspects to the mediation team led by the Assistant Commissioner of Police Western End, Joseph Tondop, last week in Wapanamanda, Enga Province.
ACP Tondop revealed that the 2 suspects were not the main suspects associated with the killings. However, the mediation team accepted them for formal clearance. He said the Yakuman failed to surrender the firearms confiscated from police in Wapenamanda. They instead informed the mediation team that the police issued firearm was taken by the Yangukim tribe during a confrontation. This did not go down well with ACP Tondop and has ordered them to surrender the main suspects and at the same time return the firearms that were issued by police. Members of the Special Operations continue to monitor the ongoing tribal conflict on the ground. In an operation carried out by the Special Operations Unit over the recent days when responding to gunshots, they were able to apprehend 3 suspects and an M4 rifle. 3 suspects were immediately taken to Mount Hagen upon orders by Commander Anthony Wagambi Jr. to be detained and processed by the investigative task force attached to the Special Operations. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
IE leaders in Ley Morobe Province have convened a special kibung to address long-standing grievances affecting indigenous leaders and local communities.
Newly elected IE President and Ward 8 Younger Community Councillor Bingmalu IE said the meeting underscored the need to consult village elders and ward leaders to clearly understand the people's needs and aspirations. He said meaningful consultation is critical to ensuring effective service delivery. 2 key issues dominated discussions. The first one concerned the Deputy Governor-elect position, with IE leaders pushing for indigenous representation in the Morobe Provincial Assembly to ensure their voices are heard. The second focused on Morobe's rapid growth as Papua New Guinea's industrial hub and the need for locals to benefit directly from its development. Mr. IE said indigenous people must take ownership of the land and resources and ensure their interests are prioritized in the Tutumang. He said leaders must have vision and purpose and to lobby for issues that matter to the people and secure strategic positions to deliver those aspirations. Salamau President Philemon Tomala along with Yabim and Kamkumung presidents and board councillors pledged their support. Mr. Tomala said indigenous people have become spectators on their own land and urged unity to reclaim what rightfully belongs to them. He called on all local leaders to stand united for the common good of the people. Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Rukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You be holy, man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to be living incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
It's the season to win big with Telecom. with our Big Bella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 kina or more on selected more bundles and Big Bella data plans, or get 50 kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
For Christmas, we do cook and nice gear.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Join me once again tonight at 7:30 for more Christmas cheer and music entertainment on Television Christmas.
Gift to give to my sister is definitely her own home and brush. Good Lord has brought me this far. I'm thankful for my parents.
Nothing like a festive season surrounded by the wonderful magic of Christmas. Join us tonight on Television Christmas, right here on EMTV.
Tukai Sports.
Welcome to Truka Sports. The Eastern Papuan Carnival continues in Port Moresby as the patron highlights the pathway created through the annual Sports Carnival.
At the Bisini Soccer Grounds, the Eastern Papuan Carnival patron, Joyce Grant, highlighted that the main pathway of the carnival is to showcase talents in a friendly football from the Eastern Papuan communities.
When I was president a few years back, we started the process of going down of putting it in association. So we have it's technically called the Eastern Papua Association, EPA, of which EPC, the carnival, falls under. Our idea was to find a pathway for our local talents that are found from our community to, find a pathway for them to display their raw talents. I understand our Alatau association has recently come on to Congress with the Football Association, so we'd like to see EPC streaming into that.
She also stressed on the team's registration, saying it helps the tournament run smoothly and fairly for all clubs.
We run our competitions based on the team's registration, so we charge 2,500 kina team, or 2,000 kina, for registration, and for every team you put in, that's 500 kina. So we basically run it by ourselves. So I've been looking at exploring next year if we could find a sponsor that could at least carry most of the weight. Our biggest expense is obviously the grounds, and then of course the prize monies. Prize money stands at 10,000 kina for the grand finalists, both male and female. There's no discrimination.
With the tournament coming into its interesting moments of reaching grand finals playoffs, she urges sponsors who would like to come on board to support the long run in Carnival.
We'd like to get sponsors to come on board with us and support this wonderful opportunity to participate with family, kids. So I'll be looking out there next week. Next week will be the knockouts and possibly the grand final, our last week. So if there's anyone listening that's interested, please contact our team and our association, our group, and then we could go from there.
Grant said the carnival remains a community event that continues to grow each year, giving young and older players a chance to display their skills. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
The Gaunagadi Association volleyball competition successfully ended on a high note with Yagu women's team and Flames men team crowned respectively.
The Gordon's Flames female team gave a tough challenge to Yagu female team by winning the 3 sets.
Me play no training, but me play teamwork, na me play now grand final. Me am a master. Me play winning this again.
Flames tried their best but couldn't beat Yagu as they maintained their stance and took home the trophy for females team. Flames captain, despite losing, having faith that they will still come first in the future competition.
I think the next time me play come at the grand final blow me play. Bambla win the grand final na carry go back Logorens.
Meanwhile, for men's challenge between Gordon's Flames and Kanudi were really tough, but Gordon's Flames were strong in the final set and came first.
Me play just trust in me play, believe the big man. Put the other game don't play through the big man and me play come this far.
The vice captain said his team had been really good throughout the competition and they were looking forward for this win.
Me like to thank you Logara boys from me sanap, backside of me, the team, sponsors, Ogara all families were all supporting me play today's grand final.
He added that they will maintain their team spirit in the next competition. The major sponsor for the competition, AST Limited representative who present to witness the competition, explained the purpose of their sponsorship.
I'm looking after and making sure children that hang around are not getting into trouble. And it's actually the first time for us Aluda Secure Transport Services to show our sponsorship.
Gauna Gaudi Association President Jerry Pala congratulated the winning teams and also expressed gratitude to the youths for behaving well during the games, and they successfully completed the finals and the presentation.
I want to thank the community again and the sponsor AES Security for your support and your acknowledgement for the grand final this afternoon.
He said they are looking ahead for a bigger competition and also registering the association under Investment Promotion Authority. Lauren Jimal, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
It's the season to win big with Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 kina or more on selected more bundles in Good Pella Data plans or get 50 kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
Dreaming for more than a life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk on time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
The all-new, powerful GWM Power. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
Join us weekly on MTV News, A Closer Look, the current affairs program that brings you insights for the latest on politics,
Organizations are not performing their duty.
business, health, education, sports, and more. A Closer Look, 7 p.m. Sunday, only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Truka Sports. Moving to overseas sports, Australia is in a dominant position against England heading into the fourth day of the second Ashes Test in Brisbane. The visitors at 6 for 134 in their second innings, trailing by 43 runs.
Michael Nessa, Scott Boland and Mitchell Starc all picked up 2 wickets each after Australia earlier posted a first innings total of 511. Boland and Starc combined for a 75-run 9th wicket partnership as Australia's tail frustrated the English bowlers. Starc top scored for Australia with 77.
He's a special player. He doesn't like to admit it, but he is the GOAT, the greatest lefty of all time. He does it with the ball, the bat, and to be next to him, witnessing what he does is just amazing. It's the longevity of his career as well. I think something that you got to admire.
That ends Truka Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Truka Sports. Truka Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
With Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 kina or more on selected more bundles and Good Pella data plans or get 50 kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
For Christmas, we do cook and nice gear.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Join me once again tonight at 7:30 for more Christmas cheer and music entertainment on Television Christmas.
Gift to give to my sister is definitely her own home and brush. Good Lord has brought me this far. I'm thankful for my parents.
Nothing like a festive season surrounded by the wonderful magic of Christmas. Join us tonight on Television Christmas, right here on MTV.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future a home. You me holy man no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, cloudy with few showers and thunderstorms. Goroka, Barnes and Kundiyawa, cloudy with few showers. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy with overnight rain and thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Sunday, the 7th of December 2025. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.